Knights Academy. Training's in session.
Either way, so last week, or 2 weeks ago technically, you guys started exploring the house. You hired a few people. They're turning out to be less than as effective as you were hoping. Rolling horribly.
That is an
Uh,
understatement.
However, through some clever manipulations of traps and good saves from you guys, you have avoided a massive trap at the beginning and have come into another trap where you are being pelted by bolts shot from the upper floor by unknown creatures of draconic origin, later to be found out to be kobolds. Vol has pierced a pillar with his lucky javelin, which he will take the pillar apart later to get the javelin back, he claims, in order to give him an aid to boost himself up to the next floor. There is an open door on the north section of the wall. The north, mine went east. Northeast side of the wall. There's a large open door. Everything else seems to be blocked with giant boulders. So, the kobolds have prepared for an invasion here. Clearly. So, we're going to start off with rolling this as combat because that's going to be the best way to get through this, I think.
You're gonna have to roll for me.
With rolling what?
Roll for combat.
Matt.
Yeah, I heard you. I got you. I got you, man. I got you.
Well, that's good.
You gonna go pick him up, in other words?
I have to go pick him up from his dad's house and take him to the movies.
Where in the shit's my character?
Uh-huh. You're still in the same spot for me.
I'm on
I
a
just
different
have the
map
I just have the
too.
outside map.
Oh, scroll in. You guys are on the third floor, so, hold on.
Yay!
No, before anybody rolls. Okay. Alright. It is cleared off and ready for you guys to start rolling.
Oh, maybe I just didn't go to the left and I should have. I don't. I got nothing. Anyway.
Oh, you found you, or?
Yeah, I'm there. I don't know why I didn't see it before. Is all.
It's all good. I'm setting up stuff right now, so... This could be a really interesting encounter, depending on how this works out.
I mean, I'm hoping for a party wipe.
It's
That'll
actually very possible if you guys roll bad enough.
That'll teach Thorn.
I mean, yeah, I guess. Yay, party wipe.
You know, I've never wiped out a party, so...
Can we just commit seppuku right here? Like
Technically,
all of
you
us ritualistically
Okay,
just...
wait. No, we have to go through this entire estate first, slaughter every single one of our enemies, and when there's one left, then we kill ourselves.
It'd be like, what the fuck is going on?
We can't do this! Dead.
The guy's either going to have severe psychological issues of one side or another. Either he's going to be scarred, like, what the hell just happened, everybody's dead, or, dude, I'm the biggest badass ever. They were just that intimidated by me. Alright, so how is initiative?
Are there still enemies on the second floor?
Oh yes. You
Okay.
guys haven't killed any of them whatsoever.
I mean, we barely even looked at them, but I just wanted
They've
to...
done a little bit of damage to us.
Yep.
What, they actually hit somebody?
They hit me.
Hit me.
They almost
hit-
killed Saxon.
Eh.
Yeah.
No big loss.
You say that now.
Bum, bum, bum.
Let's see, let me add him in.
Are the people that we hired not on the map?
They are. They just haven't crossed the trap yet, most of them. So,
They must just be out of my line of sight.
mostly what that one is. So it's going to start off with the rogue, who's going to very carefully make his way around and kind of peer around the corner trying to figure out what's going on.
He's gonna very carefully stick his thumb up his ass and hide.
Pretty much right now, yeah. That's actually very accurate.
Money well spent. I'm glad I didn't pay for it.
The funny thing is, he's just rolled bad. He's actually a higher level character than you guys. I've just rolled that bad.
Yeah, no shit you rolled that bad.
So, alright, the priests are going to try to get across the trap.
Hope they can swim.
Thankfully, they actually are able to get across. Stop that. I'm trying to concentrate. That's not helping me concentrate. Let's see. It's going to take their full movement to get over that far, though, because they're going slow.
Does anybody else think that was a bit...
What?
Just saying, the way that you were, shaking right there. You getting a handy while we're playing D&D?
No.
Nah.
I'm poking him.
She was just sitting there poking me in the leg. It's like, come on.
Yeah, that's what you kids are calling it these days.
It is what we're calling it these days.
I don't poke him in the shoulder.
Saxon, what are you doing?
Put the look on their faces.
Listening to Rebecca Black on YouTube.
Ugh. Good grief.
I thought he was supposed to be intimidating.
Hey, if that doesn't scare the holy shit out of all of the kobolds.
Hi.
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 How's it going?
Alright, so what are you doing, Saxon? It is your turn.
I'm gonna pop up to the top level behind a bunch of the kobolds and just kind of start throwing them off.
Alright, so you're just gonna tell, okay, so...
But I'm gonna, stay ducked down enough so that the guys on... you're gonna probably want to delete this. The guys, over here aren't gonna be able to see me. Does that make sense?
Yes.
I
Okay,
want
so
to
you're popping
basically...
straight up.
Yeah, pop straight up and, crouch.
Okay, hold on. I gotta move your token for you. Okay. So you're going straight up, well, not straight up, but over where you can.
Yeah.
And you are now over here.
Hooray.
Whoa, what in the world just happened? That
I don't know.
A kobold just jumped. Okay.
Yeah, kobold.
Yeah, you scared the crap out of a kobold.
Do I get a surprise action?
Well, they're aware that you're down there. You don't get a surprise action, but you will, technically catch this one unaware. At least the one right next to you will be. I'll give you advantage against him. He just appeared out of nowhere. That's what
Wait,
you-
shit, Matt. I forgot our turn order is different. This. Yeah, never mind. It's not gonna matter. Okay.
So, what do you do then? You've used your bonus action to get up there.
I want to grab one of them and throw them over the ledge.
All right, give me a athletics check. At advantage, because surprise. That's a good athletics check. He slips out from between your fingers.
How does he have advantage?
He doesn't.
Then why
I
did
just
you
go by
roll
the first
twice?
It automatically rolls 2 dice for the NPCs.
So what are we going
whoa, it
off
rolled
of?
it
The
twice?
11 or the 22? That's
Roll
what
with
I'm
the 11
asking.
then. Never mind. Holy cow, why did it roll it twice? Okay, so yeah, it would be 11. Never mind. I was like, holy crud, he just slips right through your fingers. No,
I'm
okay,
like,
you grab
what
him,
the
you throw him
shit,
over.
man?
You throw him over the edge. The 22 is his recovery then for hitting the ground. So he doesn't take damage whatsoever. But he is now on the ground level.
Also, can I make a quick perception?
Yes.
Hey guys, I'm gonna get off really quick and I'll get back on. Okay.
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 Just because this is a little bit difficult to see, there's 2 of them on this level with me, right?
3. 3 left on this level with you.
Okay, I've
And
got
from your perception,
one here.
as you were throwing them over, you could see that there was at least 6 on the other side.
Okay, one here, one here. Where's the other one?
It's down south more. You can hear them.
Okay.
So, yeah. There's that. There is now a kobold on the ground looking around like crap, crap, crap. Alright, so Gruck. It is your turn.
God, I still can't see the gladiator.
Gladiator hasn't come across yet. He will be later this turn.
Well, either it takes or it doesn't. I cast Bless on me, Vol, and the gladiator. But if he's not within 30 feet, then I guess it just won't take effect on him.
He is not within 30 feet.
Damn. Yeah, well, still me and Vol.
Okay. Anything else?
I guess I might as well move. I can't move that far, though. I don't really want to... Nah, I'll just stay where I'm at.
Alright. The kobold takes a look around, says something in Draconic, and takes off down the hall. He yelled something in Draconic, technically. But none of you speak Draconic, so that doesn't help you at all.
Nope.
The Gladiator.
Can I make a intelligence check to commit the words to memory?
Go for it. Yeah, you'll be able to commit it to memory.
All right. Maybe I'll have it translated later. Did the gladiator just walk out in the middle of fucking everywhere and just stand out in the open?
Yes. You see him come over, like leaping over the pit, lands, and runs out, and He's out there with his. I think he has 2 swords, or has he got a shield? He has a shield and a sword, and he's just like he looks confused.
Can I have my movement phase back?
Perfect timing, Cole.
Oh yeah.
Yep, your turn. All right, so you're still behind the pillar.
All right. I can't see my thing. But I guess I'll run up.
What was that?
I can't see my thing yet. But I'm trying to run towards the top. Like, really.
All right. I will roll an athletics check for you.
Okay.
You seeing that, guys?
What?
Look at his roll.
Motherfucker.
I mean, it's an okay roll.
It's an okay
Okay.
roll. All right, so let me describe this to you so that you can figure out what you've done. All right, so you got up there, you threw your spear, it's impaled in, and you kind of hit up against the thing. Took a couple deep breaths, prepared yourself. You look around the corner, you turn, and you start to run across the room. You see some kobolds pop up, shoot some shots down at you, which you just dodge to the side, like effortlessly, just moving side to side as bolts are ricocheting off the ground. You take a leap as you're getting about 10 feet away, jump up, grabbing the javelin, thank you, pull, and you swing yourself around once and again, and you just up like it's nothing, and you catch your foot on the top of the rail, and then just somehow backflip yourself up like 7 flips, land on the ground on the 2nd floor with a freaking natural 20.
Mine was cooler.
you just...
Also, why did Paul Walker cross the street?
Why did Paul Walker cross the street?
Because he wasn't wearing his seatbelt.
Oh.
Is that too soon?
Way too soon.
Oh, that's dark, man. That was dark.
I'm sorry, I couldn't help it. I just read that and was like, oh shit.
Alright, so you are now on the 2nd floor. You glance up, you glance down. There is 3 kobolds to the north of you, 3 kobolds to the south of you, and you have a bonus action left.
So I can attack, right?
No, you don't have an attack action, you have a bonus action.
Even with my extra attack?
That counts as part of your attack action.
Oh, okay. Is there... Fuck, I don't know. I don't know what I can do.
Shield of Faith.
Yeah. I'll cast a spell.
Misty Step.
What spells do I know? Shit. Sorry, I don't have my stuff in front of me, so I don't know.
Well, yeah, you're driving, I understand.
Boom, boom, boom.
Can I hold my bonus and
Yeah, I'll let you cast it when you get back.
okay.
I will hold off on, casting or attacking with the kobolds till you get back. Decide what you want to do.
Okay.
So, we'll see. You're level 5. Do you have any... Oh, big yawn. Sorry. Do you have anything cool you can cast as a paladin? Or just paladin abilities that can be used? Let's see. I don't remember what.
It's all my characters. I wrote them all out.
They're not there anymore.
What? What?
They're not there anymore. I don't know what to tell you.
Like spells for you?
Oh, your spells are all there. Yeah, there's a lot of spells.
Oh, you mean my?
I'm talking class abilities.
Oh, okay.
Did I scare you well enough yet?
Yeah.
Like, I don't know what Oathbreaker gets for levels. Control and Dead's not going to do you anything, and the next one's 7. So you don't get anything there. What about Paladin abilities? Lay on hands. Yeah, no, that's... Okay. So yeah, you're limited at spells, basically.
Okay.
Alright. So, we'll hold off on that till you get back. And I will move with the rest of the people.
Why did Paul Walker cross the road?
I'm gonna tell Kayla that, and she's gonna smack me.
I'll tell her.
She loves the Fast and Furious movies, man.
Yeah, bring her on over. I'll say it again. I ain't got no shame.
No, you really don't. I don't know where my phone is.
Want to hear a really funny too soon joke?
Alright, so you see the thief, come into the room with you guys, run up to the top, and go into the door above. He's going into that hallway. Saxon!
What's that sound?
He's driving.
Okay, what's that sound?
What does it sound like?
Well, it sounds like a blinker, but you're in Nebraska, so why would you be using that?
Because I don't know.
Probably just confusing the other drivers.
Yeah.
Okay, can I, like, run up to here, charge this guy, kind of, like, barrel him over the balcony, and then come and hide right here?
There is not as much stuff to hide, especially from the other side. They could shoot you very easily from there. But
Oh,
you could try it if you'd
was,
like.
I thought there was more wall.
It's railing there. They didn't reinforce the railing as a barricade there, though.
Oh, well, never mind then.
I mean, you could just do what you do best. You have 2 bolts, dude.
That's kind of what I was going to go do now.
It's
Like-
Alright, the first one hits. Alright, so you do that, you throw the one over the edge, and then you just pull out your hands and you shoot a bolt each direction, and 2 cold bolts just turn to purple flame and drop to ash.
So can I see the other kobold now? Or
I don't
can
know.
I still just hear him?
If
Like,
anything,
it's a hard black line. That's why I'm asking.
shouldn't be a hard black line for you.
Like,
You should be able to see him.
literally right here.
Yeah, that's right where he's at, and you should have sight for another 15 feet past that.
Okay, no. Hang on 1 second. I'm gonna move my character. Yeah, I'm still getting the black line.
Hold on a
Like,
second.
even
Alright,
down there.
Go back
I'm
up again.
Right at.
Go back to where you were. I think I know what's going on. No, there's no line dynamic lighting there.
Okay, I'm gonna restart this. So just give me 1 second.
Okay. Yeah, let's take a quick
Because
5-minute break. I'm gonna go grab my phone. I gotta grab something to drink, and then we'll come back with the priest turn.
What? That's cool. I didn't know I could do that.
Do what? Fine Steed?
Yeah.
Oh, dude, they just came out with a greater Fine Steed in the new Xanathars book.
They what?
This book is awesome. It's like Player's Handbook 2.0. $30 on Amazon. Worth it. It's not
30?
as thick as some of them, but dude, it's got a ton of new spells. Something like 96 new spells, 26 new character options, like class options. A ton of new dungeon master tools, such as things like new ways to use tools, new types of spell casting things, such as perceiving a caster at work or identifying spells. New ways of doing that. They have a ton of random encounter generators. Magic items. They have a few new magic items in here. But the spells is one of the things I'm probably the most excited about on here. Oh, and racial feats. There's like 96 new feats. Including skill feats, and I don't know if they came out with the weapon feats. I'll have to look and see. If they came out with the weapon feats, though, that's really good stuff. Like, oh, anytime you're using a sword, you get a +1 to hit and a +1 to damage. Like, they're pretty good, so... Huh.
Crap, I don't see any kobolds. Kobold? How's that pronounced?
Kobold.
Yep.
Kobold. I don't see any kobolds on the main floor here,
Not
except
anymore.
for the one that ran off.
The one that, yeah, it ran off. But you can make yourself a target out there. That's not too bad of an issue.
Well, I mean, better me than the gladiators. I can at least serve as a distraction while I'm down here.
Of course, you also do still have a bonus action. You could just up there.
Yeah, I'm debating on that. It's kind of early. I hate using spells right away. And well, no, maybe not. With my line of sight, I wouldn't be able to see anybody up there.
There's a railing, and they're crouched low, so...
Right. I guess I was curious whether or not I could see Vol standing.
You can see Vol, yes, just a little bit of him. He is about 15 feet away from the railing on your end, so...
Hey, I'm thinking, I don't know, maybe I will just see if I can make myself a target, take the dodge action.
Alright. Anything else you do?
I'm gonna go out a little bit farther. More out into the open.
Okay.
That'll take care of me.
Alright. Going on to the kobolds. They're unfortunately not really aware of what's happening down below, as there's a big blue dude with them and a guy that's blasting away their friends. So,
my bad. I did tell them they could leave.
The one is literally that near Daxton is going to take off running at a full sprint and disappears down a hallway.
Pussy.
The ones near Vol each move 30 feet away from him.
Huh.
On the south end, keeping their crossbows up. Just gonna edit this real quick. You'll have 3 shots come flying at you. Does the 19 hit you, Wolf? I don't think it does because you have a 20 AC now, don't you?
Mm.
So, all right. So you just look over, 2 shots just miss, and you just raise your bracer up and deflect another one away. The ones on the top, One of them moves closer, pulls out a dagger. Should have done that first. The other two just line up with each other and go to shoot you. The one with the dagger is going to try to attack and miss. And these next two have an advantage on you. They're going to miss with their crossbows. You're just sitting there, wall of plate mail, deflecting. The gladiator, having assessed what's going on and seeing Vol fighting up there, is going to attempt to replicate what Vol did.
Oh shit!
that is really a javelin.
Dude, you are destroying that pillar to get that javelin back.
I will.
The gladiator ends up right next to you.
Should just turn that pillar into a shrine.
Yeah. Just ends up right next to you. Pulls out, like, because he sheathed his blade while doing it, pulls out his blade again, and just looks over at you, Vol, with a smile, and turns to the north, facing the kobolds north, and there's one right next to it, like, in between you two.
That's funny.
Jeez.
Well, shit, while I'm the only one that's still down here, does anybody want some coffee? I can make myself useful.
I will literally give you $5 on Saturday when I see you if you pull a 20 athletics to get up that pillar.
Oh, man.
Like, I will walk into work, put $5 on the table, and just be like, I'm done.
Honestly, if you pull a 20 on that, that means you guys are divinely blessed to get this done. Like, there's no other way. So, alright. So the gladiator's done. Vol, there's one next to you and three to the south.
Can I attack and then move closer and then do my extra attack?
As long as you can get within range. So if you can attack and move 30 feet and be within 5 feet of another one, you can use your extra attack, yes.
Uh,
I knew you weren't, but...
well, what the heck?
Can I save my attack from this turn and use it next turn?
No. Nice try, though.
What do I have for weapons? I'm going to get my warhammer and bring Happy Gilmore off the balcony.
Alright. Roll it. A kobold. You hit it squarely, lifting it off the ground, and you're pretty sure it's dead before it even leaves your weapon. But Gruck, you're watching, and there's a kobold that just comes flying over the ground and splatters on the ground, leaves a nice paint streak, nice blood streak, as blood splatters everywhere from the impact and from the gashing bash wound it has as well. So it's looks like a massacre up there.
Shit, I don't know what we were worried about.
Getting up here?
And with that, I'm gonna move towards him, move towards him, swing at the same time, so that way I'm kind of got some coverage from this pillar from these guys.
Okay.
Actually, hold on. I'm just gonna move closer to those guys. Can I do that still?
Yeah.
I'm just gonna do that.
Go ahead and move yourself, and then I'll mark the kobold dead.
Okay.
First off, splattered on the floor. Alright. All right. I love the stack of D&D books that's sitting next to me. It makes me happy in the pants.
That's what does it for you?
One of many things, yes. What, it doesn't do it for you?
I mean, like at this point, there's a lot of things that do it for me, like a cool breeze.
I mean, dude, the fact that I don't even have half my books next to me right now, and it's already... Well, okay, one of these books is bigger than your dick, but it's bigger...
I mean, have you ever seen the Jizz in My Pants video?
Yeah.
That's pretty much where I'm at.
Bruce Willis dies at the end of Sixth Sense.
Boom. Last week I saw a film, as I recall. It was a horror film.
Walked
Done.
outside.
I mean, okay, to be fair, I've seen a lot more than one movie since last week. But, you know.
Lucky. Okay. All right, Saxon. You can see,
you said
since they're
the
standing
guy-
up, you can see the 5 kobolds. Well, 2 of them are across the room. You should be able to see clearly. And you could hear where the twang's were from the other ones. Oh, you can't actually see them from here. You could hear where they were then for everything.
That's 60 feet?
Those ones are about 70 feet away. These ones are about 94. Yeah, it's... You guys are not actually to scale in this place. This place is huge. I don't think I've emphasized how big your house is.
Okay, no, that's fine. Let's see. I can only go 30 feet, right?
You can
And
also
still be
use-
able to fire?
Yeah, and still be able to fire, yes.
Screw it.
You can move 60 feet if you don't want to use, if you don't want to attack. Dude, it's been a while since
Okay.
I've heard that song.
What?
Jizzed in my pants.
Fair enough. I'll move to there and just make sure I'm kind of crouched. Actually, at this point, I'm fairly certain they're, you know, occupied.
Yeah. Yeah, they're definitely occupied. The priests just hold their position, not needing to heal anybody. Gruck?
I'm gonna go right there. Take a dash action.
Okay. You can see the rogue moving down the hall, and he is looking. You can tell he is actively looking for traps. That's what he was hired to do, and it's what he's trying to do. So, he's not as keen on combat as others are. Also, he might be looking for the cobalt. You're not 100% sure.
Right.
So, all right. So the cobalt's here.
Swing up there. Use the javelin is strong with one.
I'm not gonna do it.
2 kobolds charge the gladiator, not knowing what else to do. One of the hits looks like it's about to hit perfectly, and the gladiator's wrist, he just drops his wrist and deflects the blow without any effort whatsoever. The other ones, let's see.
I could just see it now. I run across there to jump off the javelin, roll a natural 1, and have some sort of weird fall off of the javelin, roll a natural 1 on the recovery, and break my neck.
You roll a natural one. The javelin comes out of the wall, turns around, and pierces you right in the throat.
What happened?
That'd be a
Fucking-
hell of a way to go.
All right. Thankfully, you have partial cover. One of the arrow bolts does jump off of the railing close to you, Vol, but one of the kobolds is able to stick a bolt into you for 4 damage, as they are still continuing to retreat.
To who?
Yeah,
No, to me or what?
to you, yes.
Penetrated by a kobold.
Gladiator's turn.
Does he have dark vision?
Gladiator, no.
So I'm confused. What?
It's gonna say spear, but it's actually a sword. He is at disadvantage for these attacks because he does not have dark vision. But he does still attempt it. He has 3 attacks. He still kills one.
Well, good job, dude.
So,
What's his tally up to now?
who, the gladiator?
Yeah,
Higher than
1.
Gruck?
fair enough.
Hey,
You know what? I'm gonna let him have it. First, I was gonna mock him a little. Now I'm just gonna let him have it. Because at this point, I don't even see why we brought him along.
You weren't sure
I
what
would
to
like-
expect.
I would like to point out that I'm the one that found out the kobolds were on the 2nd floor. We're saying,
By how? Getting shot at?
Yep.
yeah, and not getting hit.
Your new name is Meat Shield.
My name's always been Meat Shield.
No, that's just how I'm gonna refer to you from now on.
Oh no, that's
Also-
what Gruck means in Orcish. Meat shield. Shield of meat.
Fair enough. Well, you're failing
Or
at your
meat
job,
consumer.
given that I've
Not sure
gotten
which.
hit.
It's not my fault that you ran through the door like an idiot.
After you, your job is to soak up all the aggro. Tank better.
Don't DPS like an idiot.
I'm sorry. Would you like me to spit out tiny little dots? Because your tanking sucks.
Less thoughts.
I-
Minus
I-
50 DKP.
I can tank like the greatest tank in the world. If you run up and stand under the boss, he's still gonna kill you. Makes
Not if
no
you're
difference.
drawing all the aggro.
This game doesn't work like that.
And there's
Matt's
still
played
AoEs.
a lot of WoW. Yes, it does.
There's still a lot of AoEs.
Well, I'm not playing a charismatic tank. I don't have a lot of intimidation or taunts.
No, you do not. But you can.
Matter of
absorb
fact,
the
I
damage.
don't have any.
All right,
Fucking
Vol, it's your turn.
faded. Rend.
Is it my turn?
Yep.
Let's see what I got.
Man, I want to pull a Han Solo moment here so bad.
By all means.
Out of, like, Correct me if I'm wrong, but isn't your son a little bit young to kill you?
Right now. Give it a few years. Although
I'm
he did
willing
kick
to
me
bet-
right in the mouth today.
Yeah, I'm willing to bet that if Daxton put his mind to it, he could figure it out now.
I was teaching him the war cry because he was crying. So I was just like, no, not like that. You got to cry the war cry. Ah! You know, getting him to actually scream, and he did it and kicked me in the mouth at the same time.
I would say that's a successful war cry.
It was. I was like, dude, okay, that was good. Don't do that again. I'm not the enemy here.
I don't know. Were you trying to get him to go to bed early?
No, I was changing his diaper after he got a bath.
Maybe he's telling you he wants to learn how to take a poop on his own.
Yeah, he probably should. Wasn't doing that, though. You gonna keep chasing him? Get right up in their grill?
I'm trying to, but I can't. Okay, there we go. Trying to see. Do they all look the same, or does one look like a leader out of the group? Or...
They all look the same. Very close, very identical. Like maybe slightly distinguishing marks, like blemishes in the scales or something, but you know, they all look the same.
Since I moved down there, I can't attack.
You've moved 30 feet, so you could attack right now if you wanted to. Or you can move more. Or you can use a bonus action to do something.
Actually, we'll go there.
That's
And
why I think 2 levels of rogue is good for everyone. Because 2 levels of rogue lets you use a bonus action to move 30 feet.
Well, if we were playing a power game, can we all just get 2 levels of rogue
No.
for free?
No.
Please?
No.
What about just that bonus action?
Nope.
Why not?
Because I want to make you earn it.
You're a fun hater.
I am a fun hater.
You hate fun.
That's what a GM is. That's the very definition of a GM.
can I do? Can I do? What does it do? Whoa. Never mind. Let's. I don't know. I was gonna stay there and. whatever happens.
Okay. You do know if you get close enough to one of them when they go to move away, you get an attack of opportunity.
Well then.
Just as an FYI, as a combat strategy, if you can't get close enough to attack, that's the next best thing you could do.
Okay. I'll. That.
So it means 2 of them will get away, but you'll most likely be able to KO one of them.
Worth it.
Okay. Saxon.
Nobody?
They've all moved down to the south. Let's see, what's into your sight? You can barely see the outlines, basically like the dark outlines of a kobold attacking the gladiator, and the gladiator is like trying his best to attack it and dodge at the same time. But you can clearly see he doesn't see what he's doing. But there is another kobold that is cut in half, laying on the ground next to him.
Alright,
So you could hit the kobold down there. You're within
I
range
could?
and sight. Yeah, it's within 60 feet of you, so you can see it. It's
Okay.
just 3/4
I
cover
can't-
right now, because of the little pillars there, and the combat and all that stuff. So he has a little higher AC, but you still hit him and kill him. So the kobold explodes into dust, and you hear the gladiator go, "What the shit?"
My bad. What? It's not like I missed.
No, he just all of a sudden the thing's on fire in front of him.
Exploding kobold parties.
Is that a thing they do?
Yes.
The priests just kind of take time, take a deep breath. One of them that's closer to you, Gruck, will reach over and give you guidance, because they don't really have much else to do. They're kind of in your shoes right now.
Yeah.
What do you do, Gruck?
Hold out another.
I suppose I'm just gonna keep on down the hallway here.
All right.
Well, do you know if that, like, in a second?
The thief is just sitting there, standing there at the top of the stairs, looking around, going, "I have no idea where he went."
It might have credited it, but we don't know.
Just done the work using like
I'm gonna take another dash.
colors.
Okay.
Only work if he goes to Justice League. He said he wasn't sure what to do.
Vol,
Yeah.
give me a.
No.
All right, you can let him run away.
Nope, just kidding.
Okay.
I thought it was something bad.
He's gonna take a stab at you first, and hit you.
Oh.
Oh my gosh, dude! The last one has advantage because of the guy being next to you with it, but so you're gonna get stabbed with a dagger and shot with 2 crossbow bolts. It's like they were waiting, dude. They're like ninjas. You're there, you're getting hit. That's
Wow.
That's a lot of damage. In just a short time from 3 little bastards.
That's 7 and that's 10.
I can't believe I rolled 3 crits in a row.
That's 27 damage. Jesus.
Like, they were ready for it. The one, he turns around, realizes he's not going to get away. He draws a dagger and just stabs as, like, a last death attempt, realizing that he's about to have a mace through his head. The other 2 back up and shoot crossbow bolts and are just able to...
Okay. Well, so this is my reflex attack of opportunity thing.
Actually, he doesn't move now. He realizes he's going to die, but now he's just kind of looking up at you laughing.
Great.
'Cause you're a pincushion?
Pretty much, yeah. The gladiator still can't see anything, so he's just going to stop and be like,
What? There is a kobold on fire next to
It's
him.
gone. It's dead. And it doesn't actually illuminate fire. It's just a purple, and then it's gone. So he's pulling off his pack, and he's rummaging through trying to find his torch now. Vol, that one right next to you, he's pulling the dagger right out of your hip.
I shake my head. And I just go hard with this.
I was really hoping for a natural one. Yeah, you bring the hammer down straight down, and he just becomes a puddle on the ground. Your armor, which is usually very black, is now crimson from the waist down.
That's good.
One of your attacks. Too bad you don't have another javelin.
That.
Pick up his dagger and throw it.
Hold on. Oh, nobody do it. Just fun. Yeah.
You could do that. That is an option. One that did not cross my mind. Good thoughts, Gruk.
Wow.
Gotta accomplish something.
Nope, leave it at be.
Did you hear what he suggested, Vol?
Yeah, I'm just trying to see. I move up and attack this guy.
Is he within 30 feet?
Yeah.
Then yes.
Well. I'm.
Because of Bless alone, do you hit him?
Well, thank God for that.
Literally. It was a blessing from the god, so. Alright, anything else on your turn?
No, I'm just pissed.
Little bastards hit you hard, dude.
Criddles, taste the pain bow.
Dude, I want that shirt.
I think I might have to make it.
So.
Oh, shit.
He's taking another look around, trying to figure out where the cobalt went.
He's dead.
It's Luda.
No, not that one. Trying to chase the one that you threw over the balcony.
Oh.
So. Saxon.
Hang on. All right. All right, once again, I have like the hard black line, so before I restart this thing, can I see anything from where I am? Because literally, like,
the gladiator.
this is... Okay, because that's the line and that's where it stayed.
I don't know why it's there. There's no dynamic lighting there, so...
Okay. All I can see is the gladiator?
Yes.
Okay.
Wow, they came out with a lot of new sorcerer and wizard spells, warlock spells as well. And again, no love for the cleric. A first level, a third level, 2 5th level, and a 7th level. 2 cantrips, and that's it. They need more divine spells.
Am I, like, standing on top of him now?
The gladiator?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Why can you not see him?
No, like, now I can.
Oh, okay. Alright. Both the priests go, I feel like there's somebody to heal, but we don't see anyone. So they still just stay down there because they don't know what else to do. They're there to heal. That's what you hired them to do.
I assume this isn't the final battle.
This kobold takes off running.
Whoa, where'd he go?
Ran down the hall.
What do you do? Roll a nat 20 to run away?
No, but they do have the rogue ability. So
The
he
what?
just ran 90 feet. He's just,
Oh, shit.
nope! I'm done. He all outran.
If I had my adapt, I'd be able to pierce him before he got away.
The gladiator is lighting a torch so he can finally see what's going on. And Vol, it is your turn.
So, I can't see where he went.
No, you cannot.
Okay. Then, right. I'm gonna go back and regroup with the guys and tell them where they want to.
All right. The thief just stops and looks at you, Gruck. Waiting for directions, basically. Saxon,
All right.
you can see Bull walking back up. Probably actually limping back up to you. He is covered in blood. Much of it does not appear to be his, as it does have a slightly different color than normal blood. But he definitely is holding his side and is limping heavily. And has a couple crossbow bolts sticking out from underneath his breastplate. Like they ricocheted into the right spots.
The healers are still downstairs, right?
Yep.
Kind of want to just throw them over the balcony.
You could try.
Be like, he needs help.
Help my brother! Help my brother!
Okay, looking at these stairs, how long do I think it would take me to Eldritch Blast a clear pathway?
To go back down to the first floor?
Yeah.
With Eldritch Blast, it would take a while. With somebody just pushing them, probably not so bad. It looks like it's easier to take down from the top than it is from the bottom.
Okay, I'll look at Vol. You gonna live?
Yeah, I think so.
Alright, then I'm gonna go get to work, clearing us a pathway.
Gladiator nods, and he's going to follow you. We're going to end combat here. As people are just running away. The gladiator will help start pushing things away. He is definitely proving to be helpful for that.
When we get the thing cleared, I'm gonna motion towards one of the healers and just kind of look at Vol and be like, he's fine.
It's a flesh wound.
But,
Oh,
you know,
To the knee.
with clear sarcasm in my voice.
Okay. It'll take about 5 minutes to get it cleared enough that you guys can get down there. And the healers will actually come up to you. And they will... Of course, they don't actually give them spells in there. Let's see. How's that push you back up?
It's Friday, Friday.
23 instead of 8. That's better.
Between the two of them healing you, you should be full again.
Okay.
Right? Is that? That's 32 hit points. So then I'm gonna put you guys.
Whoa.
Don't worry, I'm just moving you guys back to the first floor.
Nah.
You're all right here. Through careful inspection down here, one of the healers is actually going to find that she thinks the kobold went through the window. It's really narrow. He probably squeezed through, but they're not sure where he went after that. So
one of the ones I was fighting got away and went down the hallway up there.
Did you guys kill the one I threw over the balcony?
I think that's the one that ran through here.
Yeah, weren't you listening?
You know, when you throw people over the balcony, they're supposed to die.
It's a 20-foot balcony. Like, let's go up there, I'll throw you over the balcony, and you tell me if you die.
I'm just saying.
He would have a couple rounds ago.
Well, should we just go to the top floor and work our way down?
I'm game.
It's up to you guys how you want to do this.
I mean, it's easier than trying to, like, split level this house and have them scatter. Like, if we force them all eventually into one location, we could just shut the door, throw in a match, and call it a day.
Yeah, some equivalent of that, anyway. Just throwing a match doesn't do anything.
Yeah, I mean, you know.
You know, whatever we have to work with.
I would recommend going towards the top floor and working our way down. That sounds like a plan to me.
Which staircase did you clear?
The south one. Here, come back up to where they are. I'm just going to move you guys as a group.
Hooray, we're included.
It's the only problem with making big maps with multiple floors.
Womp.
Whoa, everybody else. This guy looks so fun.
What?
Is that the one that got splattered?
The one right next to where you're at? Yeah. It is a 360 radial except for where he was standing, and you can clearly see the imprint of it on Vol.
That's great. All right, well, okay, Mr. Thief that can spot traps. Why don't you go ahead and take the lead? Let's go down this hallway.
He hasn't been doing too well spotting traps. You sure he wouldn't take the lead?
Let's look up there, huh?
Hold on a second. I gotta see what his plus is to his spot. Because that's just... He is rolling so horribly for being a Master Thief. The class is actually called Master Thief.
Change the dice color?
Oh my gosh. It's worked well for everybody else.
I mean, We might just have
He
to go
doesn't
with.
have perception. Okay.
we might just
How
have
does
to
a
go
master
with
thief
plan
not
B.
have perception?
He doesn't have perception. I don't know. Whoever made
Like-
this character, Blizzard, you did bad,
Fails?
or Wizard, you did bad.
All right. Well, I'm gonna.
He stops. He sits. All of a sudden, you see him shake, and he goes, "Okay, there was a spell here." He's just standing now, like,
Why did we hire him?
Arcane check.
You know, I'm pretty sure if we just kill him, we don't have to pay him, and I'm pretty sure nobody's going to come looking for him. Just saying.
I mean, oof, dude.
it's sad because he really isn't that bad. Yeah, you'll see a glyph on the ground there actually before you get up there, to where you're move up another like 10 feet from where you are, because you'll stop, realizing you see the glyph. It is very faded. It is very well concealed. Blends in with the stone very well. Somebody did a very good job using the right inks in order to make it blend in very well. But you do see a triggered trap there that whenever you step on any part of this hallway without stepping in certain spots, you can see the holes now in the glyph. It will teleport you. Where? You have no idea. But there is also an additional trigger in there, but you can't tell what the other effects are. It is a nasty looking spell. But if you know where it doesn't like go away when it's triggered either. This is a permanent one. But if you know where to step, you can walk right through it without a problem.
So the thief just lucky.
Does anybody know where to step?
Yeah, like I was gonna say, by knowing that, can I decipher what the proper locations to step are?
Yes. With a 22 Arcana, you're able to figure it out and get everybody across. But
that is a highly complex little arcane trap that they got there.
maybe one you don't want to dispel either. It's pretty nice if you know where to step.
I have
should-
to throw this out there. It seemed like it would be a really hassle to come home at night drunk and try to go like down this hallway for whatever reason.
Well, do you want to find out where it teleports you to? I mean, you could just step on it and find out.
I mean, kind of I do. Am I standing anywhere near Vol or Gruck?
Well, it
What
depends.
about
Did
Thorn?
you walk across with one of them?
No. But can I
Oh,
just
no.
like, is Thorn there? Can I just push him?
Thorn is
push
not
it.
there.
Push him. We're gonna call Thorn. I'm gonna pull out. I'm gonna send him a text that says, "Hey, we need you to come do something for us." Wait a minute.
Dude.
Wait a minute. Warwick can teleport back and forth for places, right?
No.
Damn.
But you didn't bring Warwick anyway.
I know, but I could tell him to show up and we could just wait.
He does not have teleport. You
All
could
right.
ask one of your people you've hired to do it.
No, because if they die, we gotta pay for it. I'm gonna. Can we just, make sure everybody knows where to step and let's just move the fuck on?
Yes. Alright,
For
so
now.
we will have everybody step across. Well, I'm just going to run through this part down here pretty quickly because there's not much down here. You will find this is where the kobolds have been living. You will find signs that the kobolds have run down here and through a wall or through a window that was open, and they have disappeared. It looks like all the kobolds that you were chasing have fled the premises. There is nothing really spectacular down this direction. Give me, each one of you give me an investigation check. Like, you can explore the top level you want all you want down here right now if you want to, while I'm talking about this. All right, Saxon. I will tell you about the loot you guys find in there at the inn, because you will find the kobold's treasure in this area.
Yay, free stuff.
How would you like to continue to explore? Let me see. Actually, hold on a second. There may be something I can do to make this a little easier. Where is it? That should make everything a lot brighter.
Wow.
Goddamn.
I gave global illumination. You guys have taken care of all the creatures here in this area.
Dibs.
So you'll find several different
On
staircases.
what? The whole wing?
Yeah.
Several staircases leading up and down, or down mostly. A couple go up into other rooms.
Jesus, this thing just goes on and on and on.
And this is your guys' house.
Dibs.
You can't call dibs on the house.
No, just on this wing. Leave me alone.
It's where the majority of the rooms are. So there is a staircase that does lead down. I don't know if you guys can see this area here. It's right over here.
Yep.
That does take you to the floor below.
Do we want to go there?
I mean, eventually we kind of have to.
I mean, you want to just start on this side and then work our way on the next floor across?
I mean, yeah, that would probably make the most sense.
Yeah, all right.
Or is
I'm
there
not
no...
moving the thief with you guys and stuff right now. When you guys are done, this will be the next floor down. Again, you'll find things that show that the kobolds have lived here. Different eatery areas. You'll find piles of bones from some of their meals. The place definitely needs to be cleaned, but this is a very open area. There is not a lot of anything spectacular here. You will find as you are exploring through here. I don't know if you... it should have global illumination, but there should still be line of sight stuff, right? You can't see through walls, right?
No.
Okay. If you guys go up this hallway here, all the way to the top, you'll find a blockade of pillars or of boulders, and the backside of the blockade of boulders that went to the front entrance area that fell out, that alerted the kobolds of your guys' presence.
Thanks a lot, Steve.
Yeah, you rolled a natural 1 and a natural 2. Like, it just did not work out well for him there. So there's no way to get out that way, but that's what you'll find. If you come back over here, way down here, there's the door, and you can go through a couple doors, and it will lead up eventually to another hallway where you will find at the top north area blockaded again by boulders, but you will also find a staircase going down to the basement.
Where is that?
Right here.
Oh, okay.
Is that kind of what I'm going towards right now?
Yep.
Okay, so that's the staircase. The boulders are way the hell down here.
Way the hell up there yet.
Okay.
So, just giving you exploration points on this, basically. Trying to find... Oh, there's Gruck. I'm like, where the hell did Gruck go?
Having a look around. I'm over at the staircase that leads to the basement. Or at least a staircase that leads to the basement.
That's the one that matters, though.
Oh.
I moved you up here. So when you guys are ready to go to the basement, let me know. If you have any questions about any of these rooms, ask away. You will notice that almost every single door is shattered, destroyed, half gone, gone entirely, hinges left.
Is there like a board of directors for kobolds?
No.
Or like, you know, like a committee
No.
or a governing body of
Not
some
really.
sort? Who am I sending the bill to?
What? Not to my knowledge.
They take it out of the, soon to be rotting carcasses
I've had that.
that are left in the estate.
So you ready to go downstairs then, Saxon, or do you want to keep exploring?
Nah, he's
I mean,
ready.
if we've gone through most of what we've got, then or what's on this floor, then yeah.
Okay. You have. And you will be able to see what's going on with it all in a bit when you go back to your blueprint rather than the version where you can't see through the walls. Alright, so here on this level, just to give a quick rundown, it is definitely was once used as like either a barracks or a jail cell type thing. It looks like they kind of have a quasi set up that way. It definitely feels like a dungeon. It's very dank and damp. However, as you guys are getting down to this level, you can hear a soft humming. Somebody.
Look at Grot. And in his mind, I'm going to tell him, if you would like to inform this individual that he should vacate the premises, you're more than welcome.
What's up?
Nothing?
You were poking me a bunch, so I figured that was a...
Well, because last time I got in trouble for doing it elsewhere.
yeah.
It's not that you got in trouble. I was merely pointing out that it looked like there was a little something else going on.
Little something, something.
Just be jealous.
Which, make no mistake, I'm totally in favor of. A happy DM is, a happy game. So
Yeah, less likely to kill you all.
That's true. Kayla, get to work.
Pink, go to hell.
I'm fairly certain Matt's going to send me there here shortly.
Surprised your character hasn't died yet.
So am I.
So, do you explore the humming, or do you just let it be?
we explore the humming, and I touch grab hold of the earring and say back to Saxon, sure, we can give him the choice when we find out what it is.
Okay. So, you will follow down the hall. Down the hall. I don't have a token for this guy, just so you know, but eventually you will end up down here, where you will find an actual gate, and the only one that seems to still be intact, of a jail cell type thing. And inside there, you can hear the humming coming from what seems to be one of the corners that you cannot see from the entrance.
Was the gate locked?
It is not.
Alright, well, whoever's in here is in here voluntarily then.
Well, should we check for a trap? Because it might be a trap.
That's what the Master Thief was for.
I'll have the Master Thief. He's with you guys. He just didn't move him.
It doesn't matter. If there is a trap, he'll just walk into it anyway.
Yeah.
No,
That's what
there
the
is no
priests are
trap.
for.
I
Now
don't
he's rolling
believe
well.
him.
You
Yeah,
don't believe
at this point, boy who cried wolf. I don't believe him.
Alright, so you have him walk through. He walks through, reluctantly, because he's not sure who's on the other side. But nothing happens. And you guys hear from the other side, "Oh, hello there." And the thief kind of just leans back. He looks friendly enough. And he just kind of goes and leans on the wall.
I'm moving.
I say we kill him.
You
Well,
say we kill everything that doesn't have a purpose for what you want it to.
What's your point?
That was his point.
That you're stupid.
It's not very nice.
Nicer than you deserve.
Alright, so, do you all go in there? Or just,
No, just walk in.
Alright, you see a guy, he's leaning against the wall. He's standing up as you guys do come in. Looks kind of like that guy there. It is a furbolg.
Like he needs a bath?
Oh, he definitely needs a bath. He's probably been in here for quite a while. Very hairy overall. Moderately dressed. Definitely kind of got a hippie look to him. When he stands up, he is actually a little over 8 foot tall. When he fully stands up. And he's just got a big smile on his face. And he just kind of looks at all of you for a moment. I've been waiting for you. And points right at Gruck. You're the one I was sent to find.
For a girl like you.
Well, looks like we need to give them some alone time.
Bloodstained cap. That's what I was told to find. I was told to come here and wait for the bloodstained cap.
Who are
Cap.
you?
C-A-B?
Cap.
Okay.
He's got the, yeah. Well, I don't really have a name. We don't do names as furbolgs, but you could call me whatever you like. Most people just called me Seer.
And who sent you here to find me?
Well, Biori, of course.
The who?
Why?
I'm not rightly sure. I was just told you would need guidance. So I'm here to help. Show you the way.
Show me the way. Take me.
By the way, the nod is in roleplay.
He's
He's just kind of sitting there bobbing.
And how exactly are you supposed to show me the way?
Well, not rightly sure of that one. Figured it'd be shown to me when I need to be. I found you, didn't I? Step 1 done. Only took... He looks back at the wall nice and slow. Couple weeks over a year.
I didn't know he was supposed to be here.
Biori told me. I saw it in a dream.
I'm just gonna kind of lean back and watch.
I hope these laughs are actually in character.
I'm just gonna walk away.
Why would Biori have sent you here to find me a year ago when I've only come to know him for the last few months?
Biori knows more than we do. We're both here, aren't we? That's proof of the greatness right there.
You sound like Mr. Rogers from the Mr. Rogers vs. Mr. T. Get the heck.
Matt, I rolled a 7 to insight. Do I think he's telling the truth?
You don't think he knows how to lie. You're pretty sure if you lied to him, he'd believe anything you say. He probably doesn't even know what a lie is. He seems to have a childlike innocence about him.
Huh.
Can we keep him?
So he's kind of like that kid, the guy from Leprechaun.
Seriously, I'm gonna point at him, look at Gruck dead in the face, and just be like, I'm keeping him.
How long? Like, were you living here with the kobolds?
Well, they were here before I was. I came on in through the front door and, well, they captured me, put me down here. Kept me fed, mostly through the mushrooms that are growing on the wall, but they kept me fed. We got along. They said to stay in here. I wanted to be here anyway. Didn't see much reason to leave. Well, I had to wait for you. Biori said so.
Seven to religion. Do I know who he's talking about?
You do know that Biori is a god of Awen, since you grew up there, but you don't know too much about it, just that Biori is the god of nature.
Okay.
Well, I'm here now. What guidance do you have?
Well, I don't know what type of guidance you need yet, but I'm here for you when you need me. So,
Oh, gosh, this guy's great.
let's, what type of guidance do you need?
Seriously,
I-
we're keeping him. This is gonna be so much fun. And that's in character, by the way.
Well, that's good. I wasn't planning on going anywhere.
No, you're coming with us.
I'll go with you.
Like, to homecoming, or?
What's a homecoming? Is that where you return home?
Okay,
That does sound
seriously,
like a nice
you
thing.
have to feed him, though.
You have to feed him and make sure he's walked at least twice a day.
Yeah, and if he's not housebroken, that's totally on you.
You're not... Given the stench in this room, you're pretty sure he's not.
That's why I'm saying it.
How? I mean, aside from anything in character, how does that make any sense? You're the one that has vocalized wanting to keep him. That means
But
that any and all
he's-
responsibilities regarding him falls on you.
But
Are
he's
you saying that
interesting.
in character?
No.
Okay. I'm telling you this stuff in character. Like, one, we're keeping him. That's in character. Two, you have to feed it, and you have to make sure it's housebroken.
I will look at you with a scowl and shake my head, I guess.
What? He thinks you're its. It thinks you're its mommy.
In no way, shape, or form is that what he said.
I know who my mommy is. She's back in Awen. I'm here to give him guidance.
Kids.
Well, I mean, we need to check out the rest of this place. You can come along if you want.
Alrighty.
Put a leash on it.
He just kind of lunkers along following you guys. Just smiling, looking at everything as you go along.
The party suddenly became a lot less unintimidating.
Make sure to stay back a little bit because these kobolds have not been very friendly.
Well, they were plenty friendly to me. Did you hurt any of them? I really hope you didn't kill any of them. They were pretty nice people.
Yeah, fun story.
I mean,
I like fun stories.
What's the tally up to?
haven't hurt any of them, but, you know, they did attack us the
Biori
moment we
be
walked
praised
in.
that you didn't hurt any of them.
I'm gonna look at Vol. What's the tally up to?
I think 7 or 8.
I had 3.
I had 2, 3. I had 3.
3. So we're tied for first.
The gladiator goes 1.
It's 7. Okay, yeah, we've killed 7. One of
That's
them's
a
in a
shame.
pile up front if you want to see it.
You haven't smelled
Well,
it
I
yet.
suppose a life of violence is going to lead to the end of violence. It is a shame. I tried to tell them, they just didn't listen. That's the way of the world. It's so hard to keep a straight face.
Seriously, I love it.
And Gruck's just sitting here like,
He's like, don't let them know that he's my long lost twin brother.
Seriously, I look like a little kid at Christmas.
I don't have a long lost twin brother, but I can't shake the feeling that I'm going to be stuck babysitting for a while.
Responsibility.
Can we name him Bill Traphagen, please?
You can call me whatever you want. Names don't stick to furbolgs too well. They kind of slough off like water does on me. Kind of just glistens a little bit and then slides off eventually.
Did he say furbold?
Yeah, it's furbolg. Furbolg.
Yeah, what kind of check would that be? History check?
You can history check to find out more about them. They are a race of nature-based people that you'll know right away without anything. Let's see.
Wait, is this guy an orc?
What?
Is this guy an orc?
No, he's a furbolg.
Oh, okay.
Okay. Furbolgs. Let me give you a. They consider themselves guardians of nature. They tend to be druids more than anything else. They shepherd both creatures and trees. When they are adventurers and when they've left society, they are typically outcasts. But they are extremely friendly people. Let's see. Furbolg tribes. Find one section that's actually got some information about them that. Furbolgs have a natural talent for druidic magic. Their culture and reverence of nature, combined with their strong and insightful minds, make learning magic as an instinctive part of their development. So he basically, magic comes to him as naturally as breathing does to you. So they are definitely nomadic and tribal based. Furbolg tribes would rather go hungry than strain the land during a famine. To give you another insight to them. They are caretakers of the land, preferring to remain out of sight and out of mind. They don't try to dominate nature, but rather seek to ensure that it prospers and survives according to its own laws. In Awen, they are often referred to as Awen's people. Or as Biori's people. So... But yeah, here's the part I like about Furbolgs, and that's why he just doesn't care about names. Furbolgs adopt elven names when they must deal with outsiders, although the concepts of names strikes them as strange. They know the animals and plants of the forest without formal names, and instead identify for the forest children by deeds, habits, and their actions. By the same token, tribe names merely refer to their homes. So... most of the tribes are just called home. Like, they're just simple nature people.
Okay, I'm telling you right now, if this dude is going to stick around for a while, either I'm going to break him or he's going to break me. And I really don't care which one it is.
Saxon becoming a hippie. Oh man,
like both
hilarious.
of which would be utterly hilarious.
Yes, it would.
I'm gonna go use the restroom real quick. Give me a second.
Those are some of the basic things you'll know about furbolgs. Basically, they are in tune with nature in a way that you probably never will be, but are seeking to be. And with your 21 history check, Gruck, you do know that you've been having, especially with having the party you have, issues.
Oh, yeah.
So, you definitely understand why he's here. But he is definitely very simple. And it's actually awesome because he's actually extremely intelligent and very wise and charismatic. He just doesn't betray it. He's not as smart as you are. Your character has a lot more intelligence than he does. But It just kind of lumbers along.
Hell, that's probably what's going to get me into trouble.
Furbolgs just look cool too. If you just Google Furbolg, you can find all kinds of. Actually, you want to D&D Furbolg is what you want to search. Because World of Warcraft ones look funny. Different. They're just red-nosed people that are just happy and furry and there. I'm gonna have to draw him because he is a fun character. I like the concept of him. Actually, hold on a second. And by the way, was this character a surprise to you in the least bit? I just have to ask.
Yeah.
Okay, then I know you don't watch my channel.
No, like anything that has to do with the game, I haven't watched.
Because there is actually a character creation for this character on there.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I hadn't watched that. The only one of those I watched was your V for Vendetta.
I like the drawing part of it. I thought that was cool.
It was, definitely.
Okay, I'm back.
Now, do note when I did make this one here, did not have him fully fleshed out in ideas, but I do now. So, but there was that was actually me creating the character, and I made a video of it and put it up there. So, yeah. So he's been made for a while. I actually posted that like 2 weeks ago.
I saw that.
So, and there's actually a point in there that I say, yeah, I actually created this guy to help shepherd one of the characters a little bit. I think I didn't say you by name. So.
New life goal. I am gonna corrupt the fuck out of this guy.
Alright, so you guys are lumbering along, searching down here. Let's see.
Hey Matt, out of sheer curiosity, what would you have done if we went in guns blazing?
He would have been very defensive, gone into a dodge action, and been healing himself while trying to talk you guys down.
Oh, okay.
Oh, wait. There's something there. What is there?
Whoa, where do we go?
Alright, so the only way you guys will find out is going up through here. It is a hallway as you guys are walking all up there. The, what's y'all's passive perception?
40.
You wish.
2. Oh no, mine's an 11.
You guys will be about here. The Master Thief is leading the way, and he will stop. Oh, stop. Everybody stop. There's a trap here. He actually did his job.
Lies!
You don't believe him when there is a trap even, huh?
Is the priest directly behind us?
Yeah, the priests are the gladiators in the back. It goes the guy you are the Master Thief, you guys, Furbolg, priests, gladiator in the back.
Alright, well if the priest is right there, then I just shove the thief ahead. end up kidding. God damn it, I want to though.
I was waiting to see if you were serious. I'm like, I'm okay with you doing this.
Oh no, I want to, but I can't. Especially not with a fucking chaperone back there now.
He's as he's disabling and he's looking at everything, and he's like looking up and goes, "Oh, it's a good thing we didn't trigger this one." And he finishes and goes, "All right, it's deactivated. You see those areas back there?" He points at here. Anywhere there's a notch on there, those are set to close. There's a giant stone up there will drop down, and this portion of the wall is going to break out, which is going to bring the sea level in. This entire hallway would probably flood in like 30 seconds.
That would have been annoying.
Especially if you pushed him.
Doesn't Vol still have his ring of water breathing?
Water walking.
Oh, okay, never mind.
So I can walk until the ceiling pressures me.
So if you had pushed him, you would have killed somebody. Not just him.
Well, yeah, but I think would I be able to push myself with the water since I can walk on water? So I would have the water push me down the hall. Would that work?
Well, you could be walking on it and get pushed up into the ceiling.
Well, no, I know, but like when it rushes in, like have it push me, like.
Possibly.
Like,
You'll have to test it out. Alright, so you guys get up to the top of the hall, follow the path. As you're coming through, there is a beautiful mosaic on the wall. On this wall over here. The walls here are all dark gray, and it looks like somebody has taken paint that is black as tar and has painted a beautiful mosaic there. It's hard to tell what it is exactly. It's a little abstract, but it is very well done.
I'm gonna check to see if the black tar paint is covering.
Alright, so you just walk up and touch it?
No, I'm going to inspect it from a distance.
I'm just trying to figure out what you like. You want to check? I'm like, how are you talking about doing it?
Well, I'm looking at the mural on the wall, but I'm specifically looking to see if the black paint is masking something else. Like if there's something like just like off to the side or the corners that look like symbols that have been painted over.
Give me an investigation check. Actually, it kind of does. You can see something on the corners. As you're looking at it, it could be like a map on the wall that they painted over. Getting a little closer to look a little bit, you're pretty sure it's fairly square on the edges on the, in those areas, and you can't tell for sure though. Although, if this was painted over something, it was painted fairly recently. It does seem to still have a little bit of a gloss to it, like it's still wet.
I'm gonna make an attempt to check the sides of it for some sort of trap to make sure that it doesn't have like pressure plates on the floor in front of it or on the wall itself.
Give me another investigation check. Doesn't seem to have any traps around here.
Okay, then I'm gonna pick at the what looks to be wet paint.
Okay. Let's see. Alright, so where is it? You go to touch. You go to kind of brush it off a little bit, and as soon as you do, you notice that the glove, your gauntlet, is actually melting away very quickly as the paint leaps off the wall at you. Quite literally. It misses you, but roll initiative. Oh, and your AC now is -1. Permanently. So you have it fixed.
What is that?
So your 18 plate armor is now 17 plate armor.
Yeah.
Okay.
That the
That noise?
no the dude.
Oh. It just seems to be a ooze of blackness. It is as dark as night and is obviously corrosive to the touch.
Is his
Can I-
name?
Can I do a history check on it?
You sure can.
Good God.
It goes last.
Yay!
Black pudding.
-2. Yeah, that's what it's called. It's called a black pudding.
That's great.
Oh,
Here,
oops.
I'll drag out another one so you can see what. So can I do this? So you can see what it looks like.
So have I even heard of this thing before?
No. If you have it's you're pretty sure it's in the ooze family, but you're not sure past that. You haven't spent a lot of time underground, or in environments that it would be in, so you haven't heard a lot about it. So. Alright, so the other guys aren't too far in the back to do anything about it. Because they're behind you right now for this initiative, I will roll them after this initiative. And the thief was already partway into the room exploring that while you guys were doing this. So, Saxon, you are clearly going first.
Am I so close to him that I can't move a little bit away and without drawing an attack of opportunity?
Exactly.
Okay, that's what I thought. We'll just
Oh, also, I forgot about that part. Hold on. Druck, you also took 4 damage as it melted through your armor and actually hit your hand. Started to burn through you.
Gotcha.
Well, never mind.
So what are you going to do then, Saxon?
Did it not roll?
Oh, Eldritch Blast. Okay. Give me another roll, because you are technically within melee combat range of it, so you are at disadvantage for attacking with it. And that's for the second one, because the first one clearly hit. Alright, so a 12 will still hit. Let's see. Alright.
Yes. Soak up that 1 damage, you asshole.
It will.
Seriously. I rolled a 1, and then I rolled a 1 for damage.
Alright. Let's see. Alright, so the next person is Gruck.
I'm gonna just move out away from it.
You move away from it?
Yeah, it might end up being a bad idea, but I'm gonna do it anyway.
It is going to attack you if you do. So you move
Yeah,
away.
I'll sacrifice the when it goes to attack, I'm going to cast shield.
Alright, so it will miss you due to that.
Okay. And then I'm going to attack it with Thorn Whip.
Okay. Go ahead and roll it. Okay. It will hit, and it will take a little damage.
Can I even pull this thing?
Yeah, you can.
Then I guess it moves 10 feet closer to me.
Okay.
I didn't know if it was like solid enough for me to actually be able to pull it, but I figured it was worth a try.
It is. All right. Vol.
Out of by chance, was anybody close enough to get a opportunity attack?
Vol was. As
Ooh.
was Saxon if he wants to use a melee attack.
Yeah, I was gonna say, should they choose to actually use a melee weapon on it?
Nah.
Does melee attack not hit?
Do what?
Well, you would have seen it burning through my gauntlet, or rather melting it.
Okay.
Kiss asleep.
No, I left them screaming for mom. Yes.
Sometimes Chloe's just laying there watching TV.
No, she's asleep on your side of the bed.
Okay.
If I gave my weapon a smite, would that protect it? Or
It doesn't make it magical, so what?
Just shoot.
It would do more damage though, and go through any DR or damage reductions.
so
Resistances.
I should just use my crappy sword because it's already screwed anyway.
It's got a penalty right now. It's a D6 instead of a 2D6. Remember.
Yep. So for my attack of opportunity, I'm going to use my sword.
Okay. So you draw your sword and slice at it.
Yeah. Might as well. Oops, not that one.
Are you sure that's wise?
So you draw it, slice at it. You hit it. It will take 5 damage. Your sword is going to be -1 now for damage. Okay, so it'll be D6 -1. It will still have your strength added to it. But that's a cumulative penalty as you attack it that way.
Now is it my turn now?
Hold on 1 second. It's not done doing its stuff.
Oh, okay.
Because I love black puddings. Alright.
You're all gonna die.
That's like kind of creepy, given that it's just this disembodied voice.
Alright, so as it's being pulled away, you slice at it, and half of it stays there with you, and half of it goes up to Gruck.
So is it weaker though? I mean, like, is it still able to do the same damage, or?
Oh, and also, you also take...
Me?
Yes. Because part of it splashes against you, and you will take 7 damage.
Son of a...
Black puddings are nasty, dude.
Again, you're all gonna die.
Okay, my turn.
Yes.
Okay,
Yes,
I'm
it
going
is.
to step back.
It hasn't been attacked yet. What? Step
I'm gonna
back. You're like, hell no!
Step back, and then I'm going to take my sword and just throw it, like, just right into it. Now
Alright.
I kind of throw
It
it.
is off balance. It's no longer good. So it's going to be a disadvantage for throwing it, just so you know. But it'll still
What?
do its, normal damage then.
Just-
D6
just-
-1.
Yeah, just get rid of it. Let's see here.
All right. So you will
Oh.
clearly. Well, is that the 2d6 or the? Oh, it's a okay. You have okay. So, yeah, that's right. I told you it was a long sword equivalent. So it's actually D8 minus 1. So that's going to do 11 damage as it impacts into it.
Does it splatter again?
No, it's not melee, so it doesn't do that anymore. But
With that.
it splits off again as the impact of it. Part of the sword melting into one of them as it
What?
just kind of bubbles into it, into nowhere.
Goodbye, sword.
And it's their turn now. You do have another attack, though.
I do. You're right.
Punch it.
No, I'm good.
Throw a priest in it.
Throw a priest in it. Actually, at this point, because the priests are going to be at 0 initiative, one of them is going to bless so that Vol, the 3 of you get it, and the other one's going to bless so that the priest, the gladiator, and the other priest get it. So everybody is under bless.
So do I need to go to my thing and do that?
Everybody's under bless?
Everybody has bless.
I already have it.
All right. All right, so we're going to start off. There's one attack for each of you. We're going to go in order, going down. So it's going to go Gruck, Saxon, Vol, as they attack you guys.
For what it's worth, I'm not going to cast shield this time.
Okay.
Da-da-da-da.
17 does not hit you, right?
Nope.
Just because of your shield, though, right? So
I thought he wasn't casting shield.
he has an actual shield.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
He has an actual shield, and he can cast a spell called Shield as well. The pseudopod is not going to hit Saxon, as Saxon is just like, yeah, nope. And the 19 is going to hit
Still up?
Full.
Is my field still up?
It's been long enough. You guys have been exploring,
Okay.
so that is definitely gonna.
I'm at 1 hit point.
Yeah. With you took the 5 and the 27, right? And your armor is now a -1 penalty on it, so it went from an 18 to a 17.
Where the fuck is bless on this thing?
You have to go to settings
I'm in settings.
under. Here, let me just open
The-
it up. And,
The right side general options, the global save, global skill, global attack modifiers.
There it is.
yep, there you go. Oh, I accidentally clicked one of them off. Sorry.
I got it. You're good.
So yeah, you're able to dodge, and yeah, so you'll take some damage there, Vol. You are not looking very good. Thankfully, the guys are ready to heal you, so you have pocket healers. Hopefully, you don't die. But yeah, that's their turn. Saxon.
Okay.
I love you too.
I have an idea. Okay.
In that
There's still nothing I can do about not being in melee range.
my wife made me that. I like it. Sorry, I'm proud of it.
It goes with the pocket watch.
It does go with my pocket watch. Alright, so yeah, in melee range, you are still in melee range, so you are going to have disadvantage on attacking it. There is a feat that will eliminate that issue. It's called Crossbow Master. It takes away that penalty. Okay. Do you want to roll an intelligence check before you do that?
No, I was trying to read the spell, not cast it.
Okay.
Sorry. Okay, no, that's not what I want to do. Does that one hit?
Yes, it does.
Okay. And then I assume that one does as well.
Yes. By the way, do you have it toggled on there? Hold on. Yeah, at the top you have advantage, normal, or disadvantage. You can click.
Oh, shit.
Just for normal.
Thought I had it.
Just
Never
for
mind. You're
reference later on. But let's see. I'm gonna have you just roll the damage manually. Roll 2d10 because they both do hit, and I'm not sure which ones to take out of that. Because if I took what I would, you'd only be doing 3 damage. So 14 damage. The one in front of you is dead.
Okay, now can I move?
There's
Or am I
another one
still
within
too
5
close?
feet of you, right?
That was just kind of my curiosity.
Yeah, it's within 5 feet of you. I positioned that way on purpose. Sorry.
Alright. Asshole.
If I don't play at least a little bit smart, it doesn't give you guys a challenge.
Whatever, asshole.
I mean, you can move and I just get an attack of opportunity. It's only
No,
got a
I
plus
know
5
how
to hit.
powerful these things are. No, I'm not giving you free attacks.
Well, you know, it was just a thought, you know. So. All right, Gruck.
I'm gonna slide just a little bit to the side,
Okay.
and then I'm going to fire off a sacred flame at that one down there.
All right. So it is a dexterity saving throw. And I believe that's going to hit then, right?
DC's 15.
Nice. Wait, 15? What's your wisdom?
Oh yeah, that does go off of that, doesn't it? Crap.
Yeah, I was going to say that's your
Yeah,
intelligence.
With the
It's that
mixed
whatever the
classic,
difference is
it
between your wisdom
threw
and
it
your
off.
intelligence.
Yeah, it's down 3, so it's a 12.
Still hits. -6. Alright. Vol. Go for broke.
I do. Because I don't want to create another one.
It's okay. You can do it.
We have faith in you.
Keep it entertaining.
Do you know how to create another one?
What?
How do you make another one? Have you figured that out yet?
I mean, I'm assuming you just cut it with a blade.
It's okay. If you kill the party, they can just blame you.
I mean, Kayla's kind of back there being mean.
She's practicing for DMing.
Oh, okay.
You heard about this, right? I'm gonna become a DM and do a story.
She's gonna
I
run a
did
game
not.
that I really want her playing.
Right on.
I've already found the best way to how I can get Pink involved. If Pink plays the way he does, I can get him on my side.
I'm in.
It's Ravenloft, dude.
I'm in.
So
Wait, is Branding Smite, is that an attack, or is that just...
Branding Smite is you cast it, and you hold it onto it until you do a melee attack, and then it uses it.
Okay. It's under my weapons or whatever, so I was just like...
It's a spell that attacks, technically.
yeah... Hey, hold on, let me check one thing really quick.
When does
Haven't I-
combat stun? I see the hit point reminder. May last a while, it may not. Depends on how they roll. Depends on how I roll. Maybe I'll kill them all.
Dick.
I mean, I'm pretty close to taking out Vol.
I told you that was okay.
Have we killed off Thorn yet?
Your brother hasn't shown up recently, so he's not here. I have to talk to him.
Well, good thing you've seen him in 2 days.
Which may or may not be his fault.
Yeah, I just realized he's not in the group chat. So, that might be why he's not getting, why he's not here. I realized that today, so it's been at least 3-4 weeks. When did we stop talking to Tim? So there was a couple weeks he didn't show up before that, though. When Tim was taken out of the chat.
But that was when you were still doing Tuesdays instead of Wednesdays.
So.
Does branding smite work with non-melee weapon? Because it says the next time you hit a creature with a weapon.
Well, then technically it would, but it has to be a weapon.
Well, I have a hand crossbow.
Just go for it.
I mean,
You could take off your shoe and throw it at it.
no, I'm good.
You could just punch it in the face.
I will die.
Not all. Well, okay, yeah, you're at 1 hit point.
He won't die. What's your normal hit points?
48. I'm just saying.
So I'd have to do 49 damage in 1 hit to kill you.
Well, that's possible, I'm sure. I'm just gonna do this,
On a crit.
then crit attack.
Alright, so you just shoot it twice.
Yeah.
Which is still alive.
Jesus Christ.
It doesn't split though, so there's that.
Well, that's good. Can I do that, or is that gonna provoke attack of opportunity?
That would provoke an attack of opportunity.
Well, shiver me shit.
Shiver me shit. That's my new. I'm gonna use that. I like that phrase.
Turn that into a ringtone.
Well, shiver me shit.
Okay, maybe.
Yeah. That's all.
Alright, so then it is. I
Wait,
would
wait,
say they're
wait.
in initiative 0. What?
I cast another shield.
Okay.
Wherever it's at. Shield of faith. Bam. Done.
Alright, so. You're gonna get hit with 2 different heals. From the. Fair and lovely priestesses you have with you.
That's
And
what-
the gladiator
froze.
steps forward and goes, "I'm not scared of no ooze," and brings his blade down.
Oh shit. Did you say that healed me 29?
Yes.
Oh, thank
Why
God.
didn't that roll? There it is.
He must not like his sword.
It's -1. Meh.
Of course, for how much he's getting paid, yeah, it don't take much to fix.
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
him too. He kills that one. Although he will take a D8 damage from it too. So he's still sitting good though. And he just as he moves around the corner, charging at the other one.
Grandma said she was calling.
All right. The black pudding is gonna look, trying to decide, gladiator or Gruck. You kind of pulled at it, so it's more angry at you though. So Gruck.
Before you, yeah, I'm gonna cast shield again.
You're like, I do not want to lose armor class.
Preferably not. Woo!
17 with the 19. Yes, it's actually good you cast shield.
Uh huh.
So it will bounce off of your shield. Magical shield, thankfully. And Saxon. You are free to cast freely. No longer
Yay!
disadvantage.
Hooray!
And it is your turn as well.
No, I'm working on it.
Okay. All right. Well, you gave yourself advantage. It's okay.
Oh shit! Damn it! Sorry.
It's okay. I always go with the first one. General roll,
Yeah,
13
that's
and
fine.
23 both hit. And
You can go with the second one
Um,
on each. 24 and 20.
so you will hit and do 15 damage total. It is still standing, but it definitely. And part of one of the little tendrils of it looks over at you.
I'm just gonna
So it's
point
like-
at Vol. Hang on. I have to know if this will work.
Why?
No,
Damn.
it does. It's an unintelligent creature. It's a hunter, so it doesn't respond.
Yeah,
to
but
it.
come on, a nat 20 to deception as I point at Vol, that would have been pretty funny.
It would have been still, and you're just like, Gruck.
And
I'm just gonna throw another sacred flame at it.
But it itches. All right. I rolled a 0.
That's impressive.
It will take 6 radiant damage as it comes into it. And Vol, are you gonna let the gladiator show you up?
Yes, he is.
Isn't it dead?
Well, the one in front of you, but the one in front of Gruck is still there.
Yeah, I'm gonna shoot it.
Roll it.
Nice. Ish.
It worked out to just be 1 hit, basically. Alright, so we have a -6. It's still standing. The gladiator, who is still charging over at it, he pulls up his shield and he just lunges at its shield first.
Bad choice. Oh.
And it's a better choice than what the other attack would have been. And he's still fine. His shield does go -1 though. Meh. He has a 15 AC. Whatever.
Dude. A 15?
The gladiator? No. It has
Yeah.
Yeah, he lost 1 on his shield for attacking with
okay.
the shield. So. But yeah, his other damage wouldn't have been a very good idea. And it's in desperation. Lunges at Gruck. Are you going to shield again?
No, not this time. Damn it.
So you will take a total of 32 damage, and your armor will be reduced by yet another 1. Which you can get repaired, it just will cost.
And I've got 1 hit point.
And you've got 1 hit point.
Welcome to the club.
And that is thanks to racial feature, because technically it would have taken me down, but I stay at 1.
Dude, that's racist.
Did you include your temporary hit points? Because casting shield would have refreshed your.
Oh god, I totally forgot about that.
So.
I completely forgot about that.
How many hit points is that?
Shit, I gotta remember.
You're still standing either way, though. Either which way.
Yeah.
And Saxon, it's your turn.
And here's the kill.
Come on, let's finish this guy off.
And you do. It only had 1 hit point left.
Alright, well.
So, or
Suck
3 hit
it.
points, sorry. So, yeah, you boom, and then just hit it again just to be safe. It dies with a really high-pitched shriek that I'm not going to replicate because I don't want to gear crit anyone. Or wake people up.
I'm tempted, but I haven't been able to do it very well lately.
So, yeah. Black puddings. Aren't they fun?
No.
Oh my gosh, they're so much fun. Imagine encountering a whole army of them, like 10 of them.
That's why I said no.
I actually faced one almost solo when I was level 3. It's a challenge rating 4. I somehow survived. And I was playing a cleric, so I was running away from it. Just throwing crap at it. Like, no, stay away from me. Don't hurt my armor. So
Those things and rust monsters.
man, rust monsters would be the only other thing that would really suck about this, wouldn't it?
If there's a rust monster in here, we're just burning the house down. Like, I'm noping the fuck out, and we're burning the house down.
What is Rust Month?
You never fought a rust monster?
Uh-huh.
Huh.
No, and no. Matt, wipe that shit-eating grin off your face because you and I both know that those things never should have been included.
They shouldn't have, you're right. But I will state that I created this like a month ago, the entire layout, and I am not adding anything to it. Alright. It was made about a month ago, with the inclusion of crayons helping, remember.
Yeah, which means there's probably fucking 10 rust monsters in here. Like, that is the one monster that should have never been included in D&D.
No, it needed to be included. That's the problem. Rust monster, okay, basically, you know how a mighty warrior will stand, toe-to-toe with a dragon without fear, charging,
Yeah.
full plate, everything. That same exact warrior will run in terror from a rust monster, which is only a quarter challenge rating. You think these things were damaging to your armor? And your weapons? Wait till you meet a rust monster. They literally, their antenna touches metal and it turns it to dust. And then they eat it. They eat rust. And they can turn any metal to rust, including gold.
Well, that sucks.
Yeah. Fuck that.
Yeah, dude, they're scary things. I don't think I have included a rust monster in any of my games in at least a decade.
Andy, I remember playing, and Andy put us up against a couple of rust monsters.
Yes, and the only reason we survived is because our wizard took the bag of gold off of his side and threw it down a path right past them, so they smelt it going, and they chased that, and we were able to run. Like, I had no armor left by the time we were running away from them.
I had no weapons. I was hitting them with my fists.
Yeah. So,
And I wasn't playing a monk.
I was going to say, monks sit there like, aww. In 3rd edition, a druid could summon them. And it was possible for a druid to have an army of like 50 rust monsters attack a city. It was horribly awesome.
Well, that's another reason why everyone said in 3rd edition druids were the most broken class in the game. Because they could go toe-to-toe with wizards, and they could summon rust monsters.
Yeah.
Which means warriors had nothing to do with them. Like, as a warrior, if you met a druid in 3rd edition, you got down on your knees and you begged him for whatever he wanted. Like if he told you to suck his dick, you were just grateful for the opportunity. Because a fucking quarter level challenge rating creature will brick your character overnight.
Yep. They're not as scary in 5th edition, unfortunately, but they are still pretty scary. Let me see. I'm looking it up real quick.
Yeah, you're just checking the map to see what the stats are on the 3 you have in place.
No, I wouldn't just do 3 if I did some. They are lower challenge rating after all. Yeah, in this edition, they technically make it so that it works only against metals that can be rusted, not any metal. I personally like the any metal one better because it just makes it more fun. But it works the same way as the ooze. So anytime they hit you, they can reduce things down by 1 penalty till it's gone. So, and they're a half level challenge rating now, actually. So, any non-magical weapon made of metal that hits a rust monster corrodes. Same with armor.
Jesus.
Any armor that drops the AC of 10 value, or any shield that drops the AC of 0 are destroyed. Any weapon that hits a -5 penalty is destroyed. Turns to dust. Gone forever. You see why, like, 1,500 gold into your plate mail. This is why fighters run in fear. And in past editions, they could rust magical armor as well. They can't.
Yeah, I was gonna say that non-magical stuff that really takes a lot out of them.
It really does. But again, it's all about the fifth edition's all about the DM's choices, and I like him being a little more scary. So I give him a saving throw like they would have back in 3.5, but they still have the chance of rusting. Yeah, they're nasty little bastards.